Once again, same location, again, same time. I'm gonna tell you a story about this young kid. His name was Frank. Frank came from a broken home. His mother was a drug addict. His father was an alcoholic. And like I said, dysfunctional family this kid Frank came from. Frank used to come home every night not knowing what to expect. Again, his mother's on heavy drugs, his father's an alcoholic, very abusive. But also Frank had a little sister called Mary. And Frank's responsibility as a young man was to take care of his little sister because his parents both are addicted, alcohol and drugs. And this kid Frank would go through a lot of turmoils. He would have to not only provide for himself, he would have to provide for his little sister. So in order to do that, Frank would have to go to stores, steal on a day-to-day basis. But Frank was very smart, very intelligent young kid. But due to his situation, he wasn't able to use his talents and express himself to his full capability because of his parents' situation. And at a young age, he's watching out for his baby sister too. As time went by, Frank thought the situation would get better. His parents would get off drugs and his father would stop drinking, his mother would stop using drugs. But things got worse and worse. And by the time Frank got to high school, he started having to sell drugs in order to produce for him and his sister. So Frank, through all this, never stopped believing in God, kept his faith, and most of all, he kept providing for his sister, making sure they were straight. And Frank had ran into a teacher who took interest in Frank and knew his talents and decided to help Frank go to a school for performing arts. But Frank couldn't go because he had to be there for his sister. And due to that situation, his dreams was again shattered. But Frank talked to the lady and told her for the first time what was really going on and the reason why he couldn't go to this school. And the sister Mary decided to help Frank and his sister out. Mary tucked his sister in, so that allowed Frank to be able to go to performing arts school. And Frank today owns his own art gallery and his sister is in college. What a success story. And his parents still caught up in the mix. Thank you. Top Floor Production. Peace.
Thank you, Frank.
Okay, come on. Okay, it's over with, man.